So that wall right there, Ann, that whole wall right there, that was all open, okay? That was all open, not just that wall, from that end of the home to that end of the home. This was actually the dining room here, and this was part of the living room. Okay. That wall where he's behind, that was also an opening.
The open plan that everybody wants to have.
Yeah, the open plan that everybody wants to have. Right.
But you're going to make money.
Exactly. But if you feel, I mean, even me putting up all these walls, it still feels open in here.
It does.
You still see I have a lot of light in here, right? So the cool thing about this is when I walked this floor plan originally, because I always walk my properties before I put them under contract, when I locked this property up, I was like, holy smokes, this is 2,200 square foot, and I can add 3-4 more bedrooms, but a good sized bedrooms. Now, when I first started doing pad splitting, you guys might want to think about this. I was actually taking my bedrooms, and I was like, how can I make as many bedrooms as possible, right? I have 80 square foot bedrooms at my other properties. And so that's okay, but the only problem with it is you're probably not going to have retention rate. And so now I started switching my mindset of like, okay, yeah, I can spread my risk a lot wider having more bedrooms in a property because I'm still at that 6 to 7 threshold. I don't want to go less than 6 bedrooms. But before I was like 8, 9 bedroom mindset. How can I put 8, 9 bedrooms in here? Because remember, you need 4 bedrooms to be on pad split. You need for every 4 bedrooms, you need 1 bathroom, right? And so I started making bigger bedrooms. Now, this is my smallest bedroom behind here, but as we walk through here, you'll see my bedrooms are a really good size. And all these bedrooms, except for that one, is gonna have a desk in them. They're gonna have a mini fridge in them. They have reach-in closets. And so you'll see as I take you through here, the amenities this person gets. So not only do they get a fully furnished room, they get power included in and internet included in their rent. And so they can actually come in here and the barrier to entry is a lot lower, right? We talked about those studio apartments in 1 bedrooms just a second ago. They have to put first, last, and security deposit. You guys are managers. Do you guys require first, last, and security when people apply?
Yeah, it's 3 times a month.
Right, 3 times the monthly rent. So these guys, they actually manage what, over 100 properties in Volusia County? A lot of properties.
We've ditched all our third parties, so just our own.
Okay, so their own portfolio. But these guys, you guys have a property management company. It would be first, last, and security. Yeah. If they didn't make first, last, and security, and they didn't have an $85 deposit or the application fee, that person wasn't getting qualified for that property. And typically, they'd have to have a decent credit score. These individuals, only 2 times the rent, there's no first, last, and security. So you see where I'm going with it? Yeah. So you have the traditional way, somebody renting 123 Main Street. Now we've chopped up homes. We're renting to single individuals.
Okay, so I'm a single individual that is in a lower income thing.
Okay.
But what happens here? Can I come out in this area?
You can come out in any area you want. The only area that you can't come in is other bedrooms. This is going to be common area. Now, me as a pad split host, I can say, you know what? I can put a kitchen table here, which I will, okay? This is for you guys to eat. I'm not going to put any sofas or anything like that. And the reason why is you don't want people to congregate in the home. Right. You don't want people to say, hey, Johnny, man, hey, I'm renting a bedroom at 123 Main Street. Hey, you should come over. We have a big screen TV in the living room.
Right, no, I get it.
So when you're looking at these properties and acquisitions, you don't typically want pool homes. There are other pad split hosts that have pool homes, right? I don't buy pool homes. One, just because of maintenance, CapEx. I'm gonna have to resurface that pool at some point. I have to worry about. Could you imagine doing deals, real estate deals with no money? Absolutely. We're having an electrifying Orlando meetup where we're bringing together fellow entrepreneurs who excel at building businesses. Now, guess what? This isn't just any meetup. This is a very exclusive meetup where we're gonna have exclusive real estate investors like yourself who have tried the true path of real estate just like yourself. So make sure you register by clicking the link below and I'll see you there. Pool pumps, it's just one more headache and it's a liability. Somebody slips and falls, they drown in there, a kid next door, he's out playing and boom, right? Right, exactly. So yeah, you're supposed to have a fence, but how many people actually have fences and bird cages around the pool? You know, some people do, some people don't. But I'm just saying, me as the investor, I want to mitigate my liability as much as possible, right? So I always think about those things. Okay. I don't want pools. I'm not a big fan of pools. But yes, you as the pad split members, what they called members, and why they call them members is because pad split is my tenant. Pad split is a marketplace for bedroom rentals, okay? So I think somebody's here. So PadSplit is a marketplace. So think of it like Airbnb. When you want to go, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? So think about it like this. When you go on Airbnb, you know how Airbnb is a marketplace for like vacation rentals? You want to go on vacation? PadSplit, all it is a marketplace for bedroom rentals. All there is bedroom rentals on there. And so that's a company that has created a marketplace for that. Now, you as the investor, you can actually do this by yourself. But you have to ask yourself, do you want to do the marketing? Do you want to do the background check, the credit check, the employment verification? So I pay them a fee of 15% gross every single month for them to handle all that back end stuff that I don't want to do. It kind of streamlines the process for me a lot more. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I hire them. But just so you guys know, you can do all this on your own. And by the way, I have done this all on my own. I know what it takes to actually curate a tenant for a bedroom. It's a lot of work. Facebook, you're getting blown up. People want to see the rooms. That's another thing. There is no showings. Once they book the room, there's no showings. They don't get to come here and say, oh, wow, oh, well, this house has vaulted ceilings. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take this one. Or, oh, wow, this home has Bob and Susie living there. No, I can't, So what PadSplit does on the platform, I don't know if you guys know this, they actually will put like Bob is room 1, Susie's room 2, and it'll tell you the people living there. And it also tells you their profile as far as like, are they ambivert? Are they extroverted? Are they introverted? Right? So you know the type of people you live. Oh, Bob's in room 1, he works 9 to 5. So you kind of know like, oh no, Joe's in room 2, he works at nighttime. He works in
Do you put pictures on PadSplit?
Correct.
Okay.
So they get so just think of it like Airbnb. You know exactly what you're getting into.
But you
So
don't
like,
see it for
let me
yourself.
ask, yeah, exactly. Do you get to see an Airbnb property before you go? No, there's no
I know
showings.
from the pictures.
Right, so it's the same thing. Just think of it, marketplace for bedroom rentals, right? And so what PadSplit has done is they have cultivated that within their platform. Now there's other websites like you have Furnish Finders. You could put your rooms on. You could put your rooms on Facebook Marketplace, Airbnb, stuff like that. If you didn't want to use PadSplit, and I talked about that the other day on my Zoom call, where there are other sources where you can actually curate your members too. Okay. So let's walk around. Let me kind of give you the vision of why I did the rooms the way I did them.